thinking of borrowing money but you are afraid that you might be making the wrong financial decision? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the difference between a good debt and a bad debt. Coming up. This is Fibo Lim, your wealth and life coach. In this channel, we publish weekly content that will help you earn more income and achieve success in business and in life. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and hey, don't forget to ring the bell so that you will get notified every time we publish a new video. So now, let's jump into the content. There are different reasons why people want to borrow money, but unnecessary debt can lead to a huge financial problem. Here's why. Ideally, our present income is used for our present wants and needs. However, when our present income isn't enough, we use our future income to pay for our present wants and needs. And that, my friend, is debt. The problem is, what if there will no longer be a future income? How can we handle our future wants and needs? Thus, to avoid this situation, before borrowing money and going into debt, we need to know first the two types of debt: the good debt and a bad debt. Good debt is basically borrowing money in order to buy a purchase or something that has the potential to earn more money. In other words, acquiring an asset. What's the word? Asset. An asset is something that you acquire that puts money into your pocket. Thus, borrowing money to purchase an asset is a smart move. An example would be to borrow money and use it as a capital for business. By doing so, your money has the potential to earn more money, thus being able to repay your debt and potentially earn profit in return. Another example would be to use your credit card as a payment for your business advertising, meaning you borrow money and spend it on advertising so that your business will be exposed to more prospects, thus giving you more potential buyers and more sales. While on the other hand, bad debt is borrowing money and spending it on liabilities. What's the word? Liabilities. So what are liabilities? Something that you acquire that puts money out of your pocket, meaning you borrow money, spend it on liabilities, and that money is totally gone. Bye-bye money. No potential way to earn it back, nothing. An example would be to borrow money and spend it to buy a 50-inch flat screen TV. There's no way you can potentially earn the money you spent on that. Worse, you increase your electricity consumption by watching TV, thus putting more money out of your pocket. That is bad debt. Another example would be to borrow money and spend it on a vacation. Yes, you'll enjoy it, you'll have a great time, but when your credit card bill comes, goodbye happy times. Well, I'm not being cagey or killjoy, but what I'm saying is that before you swipe that credit card or apply that 5-figure loan, ask yourself, is this a good debt or a bad debt? If you really want to truly enjoy your vacation or acquire bragging rights with your new gadgets, the solution may not be a bad debt, but to effectively save for it. But that topic is for another video. Now, going back, is it possible to turn your bad debt into a good debt? Yes, it is. An example would be borrowing money to buy a new car. Just imagine the monthly amortization and fuel consumption. But that truly is a liability, a bad debt. But when you use your car, say for example as a Grab driver, then you can potentially earn more money and have the ability to pay your debt and earn some profit in return. Another example of bad debt is a housing loan. Sad to say, it is a bad debt. But even though it is a basic necessity, but by having a housing loan, you are putting money out of your pocket every single month. By the time you live in the house, it becomes a bigger liability through maintenance, properties, taxes, furnitures, repairs, and so much more. And that's 15 to 30 years of bad debt. While I do agree that the lot increases in value over time, unless you sell your house and lot, that's the only time you'll make money. But at the same time, you'll end up being homeless too. So still, it is a bad debt. But what if you build a small space in your property for rental, or build a store in front of your house, or create a home office for your business just like I do? Then your property now becomes an asset. Your bad debt turned into a good debt. Once again, good debt is borrowing money to acquire an asset, purchasing something that has the potential for you to earn more money in return, while bad debt is borrowing money and spending it on liabilities that puts money out of your pocket. So the next time you borrow money, ask yourself, is this a bad debt or a good debt? Question of the day: when was the last time you borrowed money, and was it a good debt or a bad debt? Let me know in the comments below. I read each and every comment because I want to connect with you and have a conversation. And remember, some of the best tips and advice happens in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe and ring the bell if you're new here. If you missed our previous episodes, don't forget to check out our videos in this channel. If you haven't downloaded a copy of my book, Millionaire at 22, just go to fibolim.com/book or click the link somewhere here to claim a free digital copy right now. Until next time, this is Fibo Lim. Achieve success, live with happiness, and enjoy the good life. See you in the next episode.